Whistle Pizza Fish! It's Whistle Pizza Fish! Oh, pepperoni pizza fish! Whistle Pizza Fish! Oh, Whistle Pizza Fish! It's Whistle Pizza Fish! Oh, pepperoni pizza fish!
Excuse me. Do you have the time?
4:20.
Nice.
Bam! And we are live. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully my volume's good. I am on my phone. I know I've been repeating myself lately because I don't have my computer in. Welcome in. We got a lot going on tonight. June is, well, I'll wait a little bit. More people, but it's gonna be 3 giveaways. 2 from me and 1 from June. And some people might come up. If anybody wants to hit that link, you're more than welcome to come up and come join and hang out with us tonight. And also, what up, Linda Worth, Mark, Scuba Steve, Mike, how's it going? Thank you. David O'Priest, welcome. Welcome in, Big Shrimpet, aka Steve. I'm getting sorry, guys. This phone is unbearable. I gotta get something going again. How is the volume? Can you also hear music? Please let me know. This mic can go real late. This mic can go an hour or so. We'll see how it goes. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much. And the 1K, I really do appreciate y'all. That means a lot. I never knew I'd be on YouTube. And the main goal is just to learn. I'm a new fish keeper for 3 years. A degenerate fish keeper, I'd like to call myself. But my name is Wizzle Aquatics. Welcome in, guys. Please hit that like. It does help the YouTube world algorithm. And if you are a guest coming in, let me know, because I am on my cell phone. And anyone can come up as long as I know you. Thank you, Oink Master. And what's up? Why are we always yelling? Welcome in the house. How you doing? Volume good? Cool. I'm gonna light me a glizzy for Celebrate. And thanks to all y'all. I really do appreciate that. Monetization wise, if I ever did a plan to do that, I have a lot of crazy stuff coming up, especially if I get a desktop computer. Different reaction videos, lives, gaming. I mean, this is not just a fish channel, but mainly is, right? How you doing, Mark? Scuba. Thank you. Thanks, Beta Aquatics. Getting the links in the chat if anybody wants to come up. I've been down at what's up, Jason? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I didn't change my name. It's just the handle thing. I put on the handle Wizzle, the degenerate fish keeper, and then I put Wizzle Aquatics, on that. I think it fits me pretty good. What's up, Clint? But check out his other channel. I need to actually hit that up. I think they were playing Dungeons and Dragons. This seems pretty cool. I need to learn how to play that. Welcome in. Purple, pink are my favorite colors, so I love your son. Thank you. I'm colorblind, and I love blue, purple, pinks, stuff like that. Clint, welcome. And again, I am on my phone because my computer's down, which I hate. So I'm trying to maybe, if anybody wants to come up, I invited a couple people up. They might come up here in a little bit to help me out with the giveaways. But for now, we can relax, wind down on this nice Friday. What up, Lady Warshad? How y'all been doing, though? It's good with y'all. Man, Jason, I love those neon blue gobies, man. I'm telling you what, that's like my favorite right now. I feed him. I gave him an algae wafer, and all these endlers were eating at it. He just worked his way in, like, shaked his tail and everything, and ran out. It's pretty damn funny. Cool, Scuba. Now, I didn't pay StreamYard because I've been broke lately. But I got check-in. This check I've been waiting on. I haven't paid it yet. So I think I have 6 up. But yeah, everything's looking good. Silver, what's up, buddy? Silver Creek Aquatics, my good friend in the house. Hit that link, buddy, whenever you're ready if you want to come up. Yeah, I heard that somewhere too. Someone told me that. I didn't notice YouTube supposed the word name. That's crazy how they do that. Elaine, welcome in. How's it going? Gabriel's Glass Boxes. But yeah, again, check out Mr. Manifesto for Jason. Depths Unknown. And yeah, if you are a guest, remind me because I'm on my phone. I had Vibes sitting over here the one day in the basement. Give me some money, boy. What's up, Bounty by Observation, my good friend? I'm going to go catch some fish with him soon in Rocky River. Oh, Depths Unknown. There he is, buddy. What it do, what it do? Oh, I got you. It's all up to you. I put it out there for anybody. I'm just gonna, so today on the giveaway, so I'm giving away a brand new used Inkbird heater from Fish Fam Christmas. It's just I never needed it with the heat. With the I just needing heaters, so I have backup heaters already. I have heaters I don't use, so I'll be giving away the Inkbird, brand new with the heater. Works great. What up, Harley Parsons? Welcome in. Everyone, yeah, you can hit. I'm not on my YouTube side, so anybody can share links and stuff like that. Mods, Coro, if you're here, or my couple mods, put it in subscriber only mode too if you like. Other than that, we can chill out. But anybody's welcome up here. Bounty, I hear that. So that's the first prize. Inkbird. Then June is giving away 4 bristlenose plecos all together. So with that, I do not have a computer, so I'm gonna be doing numbers unless someone comes up. But I'm gonna play it by ear, and then I am giving away Cash App $25 to a winner, and that's for everybody, of course, across the world, Australia. So I know Clint and all of them over there, Mark. Yeah, check out Jason's merch here. Thank you, man. I got some merch, but I'm scared to, I want to buy it first. I got the pizza fish up there. Again, if you're in the basement, let me know. I'm on this shaky ass phone. What up, Crypt Keeper? Long time no see. Took a break there for 2 weeks after my tooth. Leaving the dentist, I broke my ankle 2 weeks ago, or fracture, or whatever. I didn't go to the doctor because they ain't shit to do. So my ankle's feeling better, and I didn't do it on the skateboard, actually. It's just I missed a stair, and I landed straight on my ankle. Twisted it. And I just took a break on YouTube. I was getting kind of burnt out on some things. So I wanted to rebrand some stuff. Oop, I think I have a guest.
What's up, dude?
Welcome in. Is this music
Yeah,
playing your
kid.
ears out? Since I'm
No, not at all. Not at all. I
over
had
here
a
jamming Stone Temple
yeah.
Pilots. I mean,
Ow.
Audio Slave. Turn it down a
Yeah.
bit, though. Yeah. Yeah, man. What's been up with you? I haven't seen you in 2 weeks.
At the moment, you like my name?
Congrats, B-Wiz, Silver Creek Aquatics.
Right now, I'm cooking. I'm grilling some Angus ribs and New York strips at the moment. Got some potato salad going and some mac and cheese going. So I can't stay on for long, but I definitely wanted to come up and say, freaking congratulations on 1,000, dude! Whoop
I
whoop!
never knew it. Right? I never knew
Yeah.
that.
That is awesome.
Next to monetization, which I really, it's whatever like that. I know everybody says monetization. It would be fun, but
Yeah.
I need a computer though.
Yeah, didn't you actually have to be dedicated to something?
What up, Terry? You can hit that link too. Yeah, I'd have to be and like plus different streams would have to be non-monetized. I'd have to make sure to monetize the ones that I can.
Yeah, you couldn't do
You know what I
like
mean?
your
Yeah.
normal play all the music and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if it'd be worth it, man.
I still do that, but it just won't monetize me on that one.
Yeah.
Like I'll do once every 2 weeks. I can do a music stream.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
just
cool.
monetize it.
Yeah, Terry was
really-
wanting to do that too with you, right? Like just playing like what, just nice, like awesome songs from the 70s, 80s, some of the 90s stuff, and just chilling, hanging out.
Yep.
I remembered.
Man, I swear again. I started out my cell phone, now I ended up on my cell phone.
Oh my god, it's Timmy.
Hey, and if I missed anybody's comments, sorry, but what's up, Sandy? Whole crew, welcome in. Be anything changed the last couple of days since I've seen it?
Me?
Projects or just
Done.
Ooh.
Done, son. There's like, I think I'm still gonna put more plants in it too. Like it is packed to the brim with plants, but I still want to put. I've got some crypts, and I may add some hair grass to it like later on. But I'm trying to get mine to the hair grass that I have to establish at the moment because I don't have a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm wanting to do some stuff with some moss on the wood as well. So. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's done. Just a couple of little things.
Welcome in, Skipper.
It's been fun. Here, I'll show you. I haven't even finished my video yet, but it's your 1,000, so.
I'll put you at solo. You are in solo. Nice.
It's all glary. Hold on, let me turn this light off. That might help.
So yeah, I seen you redid it because the sand. So how do you got the? Dang, I can't think. The dirt tank. How'd you do it this time?
Same as I always do.
The dirt in the bottom, and then which sand?
Mhm.
And then,
Yep, I've got it's a soil tank, about an inch and a half of soil since it's a pretty big tank, and then the pull filter sand, and then black diamond blasting sand above that, which I'm going to put a little bit more black diamond on it in certain areas, like the corners. You can see that they're kind of digging around right there, so that's not.
and if you had quarries, I bet they would dig or something too.
Yeah, oh, my pleco does enough of that wherever he is. That's what's moving around all those plants and just lifted one up. Look at that. Hey, that's what happens with plecos. Bye-bye, Bacopa.
Bye-bye. What up, Coro?
Oh, that was too good to happen on camera. That's what happens when you have foot-long plecos in a planted tank.
Layout. I'm on my phone. Change the layout. There we go.
I have not, crown tail, not yet. I still have about 2,800 hours to go. Thank you, my lady. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it depends, but you're more than welcome to come up if we're still up here. Depends what's going on. At least an hour, but probably maybe 2. June.
Yeah, go for
texted
longer,
me-
because then I might be able to come back.
Well, yeah, June texted me. And we're doing the 4 pleco giveaway, right?
Oh,
She's in the
awesome.
hospital right now. It's just probably a procedure with her husband or something. You know, I'm not for sure, but I didn't
Procedures,
ask her.
it's her heart or something? What?
No. I don't want to get anything started. I don't know anything. It's just.
Oh, okay.
Too bad.
I was
Yeah.
like, you're playing that up like it's nothing. That's not nothing. No.
I stumble my words, bro.
Oh, dude, I do that all the time.
And then I had speech impediment classes when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But that
I'm
never
just
got to it.
mildly slow, to put it nicely.
Did you catch KG Tropical Stream last night?
Most of it. A lot of it, I was hanging out with my wife and still watching, finishing up the series available of History of the World Part 2.
Like, I was kind of getting that vibe of he was talking about dirt at tanks in there.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's a big topic right now, and I don't know why it's like overrunning everything. But yeah, like y'all want to get some videos or some streams going, and that bring in a lot of people and a lot of emotion, so that you can call it art. Start talking about freaking substrate. It'll get people fired up. Fired up. I love it. Let's go. Get fired up, man. Let's get fucking fired up.
I'm gonna actually make me one. Well, I have that one outside, but I kind of have that one down here, but filters. I want to make. Well, don't you have some filters in one, or you don't?
This one's still running on a sump, but it's a dirted sump too. I don't really know if
Like
that's
some
doing
extra
anything.
filtration,
But
basically.
I don't know. don't get me lying, man. I just found out you could do it. Was like, hey, I want to try that. So.
What up, Craig?
Rest of them are pretty much on sponge. My 29 BioCube, sorry, the top to my 120s right there. The 29 BioCube right here, it's got a built-in sump with it too. My 29 back here is just on a sponge filter. No filter, tiny sponge filter, no filter, hang on the back. Tiny sponge filter, and then my bow front that's just got a couple of betta in it right now has a one of those really chintzy, cheapy internal filters that I ended up having to like spray angled downward, because if I had it straight, it was like way too much flow for the fish. So I angled it down, so like through half of that tank, the betta can hang out. And it's just if they get on that lower half of the other side, that it's a heavy flow. But it helps like when the female's trying to get away from the male, because I'm trying to get them to breed. But when she's trying to get away, she'll like swim right through it, and then the male's like, I can't go anywhere. So.
Fish, man.
Uh-huh.
I was watching some, like I was telling Jason earlier when I first started, blue gobies. I put some, right before the stream, I put some food in there, those little wafers.
Yeah.
And the gobies love these wafers.
What kind of wafers do you use? Like the Hikari sinking wafers? Like these bad boys?
I've been using, no, but I use all kinds. But I've been using, get the name, Bow Out.
Hikari plug. I'm your guy.
It's cheap. It's the Opera something. I think it's the cheap brand.
Yeah.
I don't know where I put it, but it's some cheap brand.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Not cheap, but good price. Starts with A.
Okay. Sweet.
Time to party. We got 3 giveaways. And What's Up Silver did a giveaway too a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Already got that sent out. It should be to Gina on Monday.
Cool.
Per what the USPS said. So I have the tracking. If Gina, if you're on and you want the tracking, just holler at me. I'll send you the tracking for it. I don't know why.
Hell yeah. So that was the giveaway. I always do the giveaways for a giveaway. Me and John used to do that.
Yeah, the pre-giveaway giveaway.
Yeah. And then I think I used to play that. Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Give it away, give it away now.
I'm gonna see if I can do that. I haven't paid the bill.
Yeah.
Fuck StreamYard. Heard it here.
First and foremost. Mazel tov.
I think I deleted it. Why would I delete it? Or someone did. Oh, I had to make room. Now
There's Vibrabytes,
yeah.
and they
No.
also have the algae wafers too.
But anyways, this reminds me. That blue Coro, uh, the algae wafers, the Gobi, came in and just knocking everybody around, eating it, not hurting anybody, but he's like, this is mine. He was like moving the snails away with his
It's
face.
like, you don't exist. It's me moving in here.
Yeah, and the other two were like flopping around looking to see if they're next.
Yeah.
But they're so sketchy, like they're like little crackheads, man. As soon as you walk by or anything, they like just take off.
That's awesome.
But welcome in, U-Haul. Good friend of mine. Check him out.
What up, you all? Did I miss your 1K
Fish
giveaway
ponds,
from
of
Crown
course.
Tail? I think I did. I do a 1K giveaway? I'm trying to remember if I did. I don't know.
All right, man. I think I'm gonna do the first giveaway. You can't pull up StreamYard, the hashtag, can you? It would help if you could. And
I can't
share
write
it.
anything in the comments.
Do what?
But I might be able to screen share it. Are you talking about the giveaway tool?
Yeah.
Dude,
I appreciate it, everybody.
I will
Well,
try.
I'm gonna do it the first one 30 minutes in, and then.
Oh yeah, no, we tried this last time and it won't let me because I can't. It's not my StreamYard, so I can't select a broadcast.
Oh, you can't?
Let me try to copy it. Let me see.
Well, it should let you.
Copy. Choose.
If not, it's cool. We'll do the
broadcast.
numbers. But
No. Oh, actually, there's my cue to go right there.
oh yeah, I'll just do numbers, man.
Okay, I will try to be back though.
Yeah, man, you're good. Take your time. Eat with
Sweet.
family.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to finish dinner. But my alarm's going
Yeah, I
off
have
for
3
my meat.
admins.
Cool. Well, hopefully I'll catch you back here in just a little bit, man.
All right,
Y'all
see you
come
in a
up. Help this dude out. I think my screen's mirrored, so he's this side. Is that right? Am I pointing at you? I think I'm... Help this dude out. Love you guys. Hopefully I'll be back.
Later, buddy.
Rock like a Fraggle. Yes! Let's go!
Let's go. Cracks me up. Yeah, welcome in. I'm gonna do the first giveaway. Pick a number, and I'm gonna write it down on a piece of paper. Here we go. This is the house of the Wizzle, yo. Welcome in. Now this is for the ink bird, not the cash. Anybody can enter. Yeah, you can enter silver. When I say go, and I need someone to double check for me too, probably. Inkbird. Inkbird. Did I say printer? Mount Greeny, what's up? Mount Greenier, what's up? Sorry. We got a guest. Coming in.
Coming in hot.
Terry. Thank you, man.
What's going on, man? How you been?
Chilling, man. Been a good day.
Congrats on 1,000, dude.
Thank you, man. I figured I'd do a giveaway since everybody helps, YouTube thing. And yeah, much love to everybody. I hit Glitch up and told her she has a link. I hit Aquafunk up too. I just told anybody to hit the link. Can you hear this music in the stream?
I don't hear any.
Dang, yeah, so on YouTube. Well, yeah, I don't have a computer. I can do that. There's Walter. Thank you, Bunny. All right, so I'm gonna pick the number. You can enter too, Terry, and I'll show you the
Ah,
numbers.
that's all right.
All right. So, go. Number 1 through 50, guys.
1 through 50.
Numbers picked.
You need to do a NASCAR edition
Of what?
of the pick a number.
I need to go get my NASCAR match.
Because, like, but see, I'm old school. Like, so 17 is Kenseth to me.
Oh, yeah. So, Casey
The
K,
11 will be Denny Hamlin, though. I don't care. He
I
kind of
do
took that one over.
I do Demi his pool, man. Or used to.
2, it would always be Rusty Wallace.
Rusty Wallace, I know, he used to come to Midland, and he landed his choppers, Midland Speedway. And my dad was Bandolero's legend cars.
I met him twice. He's a really nice guy.
We guessed him once. I guess if that's how it's done when no one can use the tool button. I guess so. Unless someone don't get it, I guess. 29 fine folks in here.
Or it's guess till somebody gets it. I don't know. It's up to you, man.
Yep, that works. Hey, Craig, you're more than welcome to enter the Cash App giveaway. I figured that'd be a good one, just like a gift card, so y'all can, if you win, you can receive it. Walter. Yeah, but that goby was going crazy. Do you have any gobies, Terry?
I used to have some rainbow gobies way back in the day. Cool fish.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd never had any of those cool ones, you know, the neon goby.
It was like a
and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had.
It was like a blue, like this one-time thing. I didn't think of nothing of it, and I just like, oh, these are cool, and hit it. I want to get 3 more.
Dan's Fish has got quite a few of those in all kinds of different little.
That's where I got them from.
gobies.
I got all my fish. If you see my Raspberries, most of my fish came from Dan's Fish and all these tanks. And his shrimp came from the local store and in the Garden Eater. And I got the CPDs from Garden Eater. And then I got a bunch of plants from Co-op. And then it was all during the pandemic when I first started. All right, I need to see chat.
Whole bunch of numbers.
Everybody has to keep me alive because John, I need John. All right.
1 in 50.
Might put it in the private. Oh, I see it. All right, I'm gonna check, guys, but Sketty, I think you got your Inkbird, maybe. I'm gonna see if there's another one for it.
I do like the number 3 though.
I know, that's why I picked it, because it's Dale Earnhardt, because you were talking about Dale Earnhardt last night. The night before.
Man, the one time I decided not to play, you would have got my number because that's the number I always pick.
That's what I did it too, because I knew you wouldn't play. But if you did, you would have won, Terry. Congratulations.
I've got one original Earnhardt senior hat left.
Oh, wait till I'm gonna do a NASCAR stream, and I just emptied my storage unit. I'm gonna show you. I have 2 totes of nothing but NASCAR stuff and like pictures and stuff like rusty wallets and all the stuff my dad has, Dylan Hart jackets. So he raced, Bandoleros, and then he went to a Harley after the divorce.
I had one of those, you know, the suede jackets. I had the Dale Jr. Budweiser 8 suede jacket that I was so freaking proud of, paid a ton of money for it. And then 2 years after that, he moved to Hendrick, and I threw the son of a gun away. I was so pissed off.
All right, Sketty, congratulations. You got the Ink Bird, and I'm putting the heater in there as well. And the suction cups are on there, 2 of them. You might get.
Wow, you're adding an Inkbird to that? An Inkbird controller?
Yeah, I got it actually for Christmas from I won in the fish fan, and so that's a fish fan passing down gift.
Wow, man, that's pretty cool.
Heaters, and I'm in North Carolina. The fish I have, I don't need them, and if I have a heater, I've got some in there. And I just electricity, you know. And if I need one, I'll get another one. Something. So.
Those Inkbirds are nice.
They are nice. I love it.
A little peace of mind goes a long way.
Yeah, they are really nice.
Plus, I think they're a little more accurate.
Sorry. This is my friend from India. She came out on a short, I think, somehow. Or no, she's from Pakistan, I think. She does art. Yeah, Sketty won the Inkbird. The fish fan. What up, Salient? Numbers, because I don't have a laptop. I used to have, set up, but shit happens and I can't afford a computer right now. But what's up, Ratesh? We still got another giveaway. It's a $25 cash app. And then June's 4 plecos. How you been, Ratesh? Oh, we have a guest.
I've been flipping you off for like 3 minutes in the background.
Man, do you eat fast?
Yeah.
No, I haven't eaten yet. I'm just going back and forth.
Eat later. Yeah, checking in and things. More. Yeah. So Sketty won it. Nice.
Hell yeah! Congrats, Skitty.
Yeah, and, the Keystone Clash guys, I am going. That's my first thing this year, vacation. I'll be there Thursday night through leaving Monday morning. I mean, it's gonna be a funny thing. Casino.
Yeah, Malaysia would be a cool place to go collecting. There's some pretty cool fish in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Nice.
What up, Paul?
It might be something that I do now that I'm more into the hobby as it is, because like I used to go on vacation and collect rocks from everywhere that I went. Like everywhere I went, I collected some type of stone or mineral that I found. And now I'm just like, okay, where's the closest fish store? Where's the closest LFS or something? Or a creek I can catch something out of.
Yeah, I'm going. I can't wait to go to Rocky River.
To Garcia Aquatics, let's go!
Yeah.
What up, Garcia? Again, if you're in the basement and you need up, right to that.
What are Pennsylvania's 420 laws?
I mean, half of the White House does it, so... To be putting out the stuff that they put out on social media, they gotta be pretty freaking high. I mean, come on.
Bunny Viper, that is a muskie. Scuba Steve says he thinks it's legal there.
I mean, that's the kind of. What do you think, man?
I don't know. Here, I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
There you go. Right? Yeah. Is the devil's lettuce
Pennsylvania
legal
is
in
one of
Pennsylvania?
12 states that has a zero tolerance law that prohibits driving with any amount of marijuana in the body. Yeah, but is it legal to just have?
I'll get if I got pulled
62% of
over, I
voters
just
said
get a
no.
misdemeanor. If I'm driving, they test me like drunk driving type thing.
Pennsylvania marijuana laws. Yes, they have legalized the use of marijuana. Okay, you just can't drive.
Yeah, you just can't drive like alcohol. I mean, I do, but like, just don't get caught. I don't have it with me on me. I did that working. I'd smoke a blunt at 5 in the morning and go to work. 2 hours to 8. I wouldn't go into 8 o'clock though. You know what I mean? I'd be eating cereal, waking up, then go to work, start your day. Yep. It's like if you're drinking a beer before you go to work. I had family members do that.
I just, wanted to know if I do go and Scuba, you, Glitch, and myself are all freaking hanging out,
Everybody.
It's gonna happen.
I just don't really.
I'm gonna go to
need
the
hassle
casino,
right
guys,
now.
one night,
Coming up.
even if I don't spend money. I'm going to the casino.
Heck yeah. What do you do when you go to the casino? You play cards, hit up the slots,
I went to Cleveland.
some roulette.
The only casino I went to was Cleveland. And they have that little casino downtown. And it had card tables.
I am hooked on 3-card poker.
Yeah.
It is so freaking addicting. It goes real fast, and it's fun to play if you got a lot of fun people at the table. It's real fun.
Right, yeah.
And it's addicting as all get out.
Yeah, the group really makes any poker game. I mean, if it's people that can, handle and give the shit as it's given to them, it always makes it a little more fun.
Well, the cool part about 3-card poker is it's just you and the dealer. Everybody at the table's playing against the dealer. So we're not playing against each other. We're not winning each other's money.
That's cool. So it's like 21, but just against the dealer, not.
Yeah, it's
not
similar
against everybody
to.
else.
You play it just like 5-card stud, but you've only got 3 cards.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So if you still wind up with a flush if you have 3 hearts, 3 diamonds. A straight can be 5, 6, 7.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And there's other bets where you can have like pair plus. If you bet on pair plus, the odds are better. And if you get something that'll beat a pair, you win, provided you beat the dealer.
No, I'm going to be good, though, at the Keystone Clash. It's mostly going to be edibles. And, you know what I mean?
Shh, don't tell them. Save it all for me.
I got a buddy of mine that makes edibles, gummies, and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, God. I
Is
can't
it legal in
do that.
Pennsylvania?
It is legal in Pennsylvania.
If weed is legal in Pennsylvania, edibles are legal in Pennsylvania.
I think I want to go to Michigan first, though, but that's too much money, probably. Just get some weed there, like go into a dispensary somewhere close by. Maybe DC even. I haven't been to, I love DC. That's one of my favorite. My uncle's
That'd be cool. Oh my God, man! I've got a new thing to add to my bucket list after you
I
say
only want a little
that.
bit.
I don't do it very often, but I definitely have to sit
Dude,
in
only been there
Abraham
3
Lincoln's
times,
lap
and I haven't
get
seen.
high.
Sorry.
Like at the
Do what?
Lincoln Memorial, like his stone statue. Yeah, like sit
Oh,
in his
yeah, I've
lap
been
and be
I've
like,
been there. That's
"Hiya, Abe."
yeah, right where the water is.
This is what George Washington grew, man.
And that little pond was nasty, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw a homeless guy drinking water for the first time when I first went there when I was younger, out of a trash can, and the guy had Oakleys. He opened out the jacket.
I know the guy. I think I bought a pair of Oakleys from him.
We did too. Me and my sister had a bus pass because my uncle dropped us off. He
like
worked
$10. Give me 4 of them.
And then we got to see the Pentagon, and that was crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
They had like ARs pointed down, like not at me, but like guarding it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from the top. Yeah.
And then they had different things, and this is right after 9/11 the first time. And like I was,
I went right before
all these
9/11.
offices. It was crazy. And
Yeah,
I saw the Constitution, and then the graveyard, and then we were done. I'm like, man, there's
the
so much
Arlington Memorial Cemetery.
more.
Dude, did that hit you? Like, did you like go out to the middle of it and look around
Kennedy's
and it just be like, whoa?
Yeah, Kennedy's grave, the eternal.
The flame always
talk
going.
Take off your hat.
Yeah. Yeah, the eternal flame there, and then the tomb of the unknown soldier. Did you get to watch the changing of the guard for the tomb of the unknown soldier?
That was epic. They get mad at you too. I saw like this one kid crying, and like he had told the mom, like just looked at him real mean.
Be quiet at the changing of the guard.
Shut the baby up. Nah.
Yeah.
Just like they're messing with the British.
Yeah.
Those guards.
Dude, that's just flat out disrespectful, man. It really is.
Yep.
Especially at the
It
Tomb
is.
of the Unknown Soldier. That's
Oh yeah.
just
That's
flat
like
out
sacred ground.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, somebody always messes around while they're there, but I mean, when I was there, nobody did. I think somebody dropped a bottle of water, but it stayed like in her area. It didn't like roll past where the border little, I don't know what it's called. It's like your cue ribbon things that, like, when you go to the movie theater to guide you where to go, like sheep.
According to what I read, Elaine, is PA is legal for personal use.
It's like, bro,
Don't drive, and don't get caught selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get caught driving too on it. Like I do it, but like I never had a problem. I haven't had a ticket, or whatever, or anything. Actually,
Hey, I'll be back here in just a little bit, you guys.
All right.
Later, y'all.
Most people that are driving while smoking, they usually get caught because they're going under the speed limit, or they're waiting for a stop sign to turn green, or
Yeah, it's like someone behind them like honks the horn or something. Like,
Yeah.
John.
you know you were doing 35 miles an hour in a 70.
Man, around here they've been catching a lot of people going like over 100 and killing people. And then a lot of bad accidents in 45. It goes around from Harrisburg, UNC Charlotte, and it goes all around to Charlotte, South Carolina. It goes around to Pineville, and then to Mint Hill and Marshall. But it's crazy.
You know, since they dropped those stupid 55 mile an hour laws, it seems like the last 10 years, cops really don't care unless you're driving like a total asshole. You know, as long as you're keeping up with traffic and you might be doing 70 in a 55, but
Just don't go over 100 or don't go 100. You know what I mean?
yeah, as long as you're just keeping up with traffic, the cops don't care. But if you're, you know, weaving in and out and just driving like a complete douchebag, then they'll pull you over.
Oh, you got. Oh, I just swallowed a big bud. Oh my god. Yeah. I smoked it. I just like swallowed it like a big piece of bud.
Oh, Snoochie Booch, man, growing up, all those laws changed right about the time I got to turn 18. The drinking age was 18. They didn't have any open container laws. I remember taking trips to Wisconsin with my grandmother, man, and I constantly going into the cooler and getting her a beer. And Nobody gave a shit.
Yep, cigarettes, windows rolled up.
Right when I turned 18, they upped the drinking age to 21. I was like, you rotten bastards.
I remember, yeah, like my grandpa telling stories about that. Like they would drink, and like if you get pulled over or whatever, this like, you know what I mean? You're good back then.
Dude, you can get pulled over, have a beer between your legs. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
Again, as long as you weren't driving like a complete idiot.
yeah. Just pay attention to the road when you're like that. But never drink and drive. Never do smoking and driving either. Just as advisory. Yeah, I like Coros, Abe.
Actually, it worked out for me because as soon as I turned 18, I was in the Army, and you could drink on, as long as you were on base, you could drink at 18. It's like if they can trust you with a weapon, they trust you to drink responsibly. And the cool part is even when we went in town, instead of showing them your driver's license, I just show them my military ID, and I never got turned down.
Yeah, they respect you and stuff a lot more.
I did make the mistake though. I went out to our local establishment that we'd always go to. It was in a mall. It was kind of like Cheers, the TV show. It kind of was that kind of a bar. And me and my buddies were all there. We're having a good time. It was my birthday, and one of the waitresses came over and she asked me how old I was, and I said, "Oh, 21." And she actually got mad. She was like, I could have gotten in a lot of trouble because she'd served me, so many times before, but hey, they never asked. Alishon says it's still illegal, but I just looked it up.
Even if it is, it's like they're not going to do anything. Most cops, when they get home, they don't want to write that ticket.
Marijuana, okay, that's Philip. Marijuana has recently made the news as several states have legalized the use of the drug, creating buzz in other states such as Pennsylvania about making similar changes. Oh, maybe I should have read more. In fact, in 2014, the mayor of Philadelphia signed an ordinance that allowed individuals to possess up to an ounce for their personal use. This has greatly reduced the number of arrests, yada, yada. In Pennsylvania, marijuana is currently classified as a Schedule 1 drug. Can result in monetary incarceration penalties, so it is illegal. The most common marijuana charge for many people, while it is legal to carry up to an ounce for personal use in Philadelphia, other areas of the state still don't allow individuals to possess any amount. Well, I stand corrected.
Well, just
I should have read a little more into this.
Don't get caught, and you're good. And you should be like that anyways.
All right. Well, I'm out.
Oh, you gotta head out?
No, you won't see me token.
Oh. Yeah.
If I get in trouble for smoking a joint, dude, I'd be so out of a job it wouldn't even be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my company even test. But I was, we were cool. He was like a friend.
We can all just go to Scuba's room, I guess.
Yeah, we had that whole discussion about weed. Does it get your fish high if you're smoking in the room while we weed? Or is my fish healthy? As of now. Man, I love Johnny Cash. Man comes around.
Indiana still hasn't changed either. There's still, you can get caught with a freaking roach and they can throw you in jail for it.
Glasses are dark. Need to get those computer glasses.
But I think all the states that surround Indiana it's legal. So I don't know.
Zombies. Yep, that Gobi's still over there picking on everybody. Picking the food from him. He's just like taking it. This is mine. But I caught all the snails out.
Oh, I gotta go on a snail rampage in a couple of my tanks. I somehow
Lunge out.
I somehow brought in a just common bladder snail, and 2 of my tanks are just totally infested.
Mine was too. All of them. That's snails.
And I do not know how I got those suckers in here because I'm usually pretty careful.
Who's your favorite NASCAR driver, Dale Earnhardt?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to say Senior.
All right. Who's your favorite now?
He was just too much fun to watch, man. Even his very last win, man, was incredible.
I remember going to Speedway a lot. We watched him. He was, man, when he came to town, he killed it.
But, he was, I don't know, he was really polarizing. You either loved him or you hated him. There wasn't too many people that were in between, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to watch clips of like the 70s, 80s, like the wrecks and stuff. I love watching that. Not wanting them to get hurt, just like it's crazy. Remember when Petty, like the video, which I don't, what's his name?
Yeah, Petty wasn't a very big Senior fan, that's for sure.
Yeah, and didn't he get in a wreck at Daytona and like flew over a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite Senior moment at Daytona during the 500, besides his win, of course, when he won it, that was really cool. But he wound up on his roof, getting towards the end of the race. There was only a couple laps left. He got flipped. He skidded around on the deck of the car, and then it flopped back over on its wheels in the infield. And he gets out of the car and gets into the ambulance. And he looks back at his car and says, "Fuck, man, the wheels are still, on it." And they were just getting ready to hook it up to the wrecker. And he was like, no, give me my car back. And he drove it down pit road, and they duct taped that thing like you wouldn't believe. And he finished that race.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people would have just said, screw it, there's only a couple laps to go. But he didn't want a DNF. So that's just the kind of guy he was, man. The reason he won all those championships was because that was back in the day when every lap counted. You know, every lap you made counted. Every lap you led counted. They didn't have this when you're in, you know, they didn't have the point system they got now. So every position you could advance meant something. Every DNF that you could avoid meant something.
Yeah, I love going to Speedway, man. I haven't been in a while, but like I used to go there every year camping. Even though it's 5 minutes away, we'd still camp. All our friends and everything. We meet
Well,
a
you
lot
live in NASCAR Central, anyways.
Yeah. We have, it was so fun because you see all the NASCAR drivers, and like my dad, I remember eating breakfast in Harrisburg where I went to school. It's 5 minutes down the road, and now Rusty Wallace comes in there too. But it's not there anymore. They had a car on top of it. Might try to go to Midland, film that Speedway. All right, how many people in the house? Let's go ahead and do the Cash App giveaway.
28. You got 28.
All right, guys. This is giving away $25 Cash App. Anybody in the world. All right, 1 through 50 again. Go.
Now, are you going till somebody gets it?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody knows. Just keep guessing, throwing out numbers till somebody gets it. Big Shrimp and tried the 3 again.
Oh. 43.
Richard Petty.
That's what I was thinking, NASCAR. All right, so this will go instantly, or no, not instantly. Go after stream, because I'm on the here. You know what I mean? Mike. Congratulations. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I really do. They have good days and bad days. What's up, George?
Who get? Oh, okay. Mike Carrier, huh?
Yep, that's a good friend of mine on YouTube. What up, Aquafunk? How's it going, buddy?
Aquafunk, what's up, man?
You hit the link if you want to come up here. You want to. Silver will be back.
Aquafunk, did you ever get that betas to breed?
Congratulations, Mike. I appreciate the support. And Sketty too won the Inkbird. Paper. We have one more prize after that for the June's Oscars. I mean, not Oscar. pleco. Bristlenose. Nose. I'm not sure the color or anything. I think they're green maybe or something. Either way. And there's 4 of them in the package. We'll do it in a little bit. Yeah, thank you, Coro. On my about page is all of my contact information, my Facebook, my email, all that. Hit me up on there. I think I'm gonna get rid of Facebook though soon, but I'm on there. Or just keep Messenger, at least.
What's going on, Whip? How you doing, buddy?
What up, Whip?
Hey, Whip. By the way,
Oh, yeah, Cash App. Yeah. Go ahead,
just so Whip knows, I did find a way where you can have an interlocking breaker on your panel to switch from generator to house power, but you're still in that same boat of, you got to constantly check. It doesn't do an automatic transfer switch. But if you want a Cadillac where you don't have to think about anything and it just transfers on its own, yeah, an automatic transfer switch is $800 plus you got to get an electrician to install it.
Thanks for coming in, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so coming up, I'm gonna be going to Rocky River this year a lot.
Where's that? What's Rocky River?
So Rocky River starts where Dale Earnhardt near Kannapolis, Mooresville area, where all the NASCAR people too live. It goes probably a little bit further up there. But anyways, it goes to the ocean, and there's a lot of shiners there. Tar Heel, something Shiner, one of the rivers, I forget. The Shiner thing. Hey, you're good, Aquafunk. I just figured anybody come up. You first started coming to my streams when I started. Appreciate it. Come up anytime though.
Oh,
Appreciate it. What up? What up? Miss anybody? Thanks for coming in though and dropping by though. Do you work 12 Bloody Marys, Terry?
yeah, that was at Aquashella, Chicago this year. The freaking little Bloody Marys were $12 each.
I had those in Gatlinburg. Just one.
But I think my breakfast was like $40.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Don't get breakfast in the hotel.
I bought my. I mean, I brought my own pool equipment there to test like the hot tub, and dude, like especially a lot of people in there. I wouldn't go in there. A lot of those ones, you better check them, dude. Especially the chlorine. I only like get strips for chlorine, even detect it before you get in there. And if it smells like shock, that's mostly because it's pee-pee. It's the chlorine freeing up into the air. Maybe say that. There's used chlorine and there's total chlorine, and I just took like I was there 5 years, but I did pools total about 10 years. We'd work on the systems too. Some electric too with the panels, the transformers and stuff. switching those out, putting cleaners together, the robotic cleaners, and then grounding wires.
Why would you need a transformer?
Well, I don't know all of it. My boss, you know what I mean, they do mainly, but they're showing me, you know what I mean. He's doing some, I might be calling the part wrong. They're little switches. It goes into a.
Yeah,
something real
usually
quick. There's a lot of problems.
Most of your hot tubs, I think, are fed with 50
pools.
amp, so you need a 50 amp switch outside.
I'm
Pools
talking
can vary.
about pools, though, like a house with a big, huge, like lights, everything, like expensive house. You know what I mean? Like a NASCAR
Sure.
driver.
You get into multi-million-dollar homes, and they're freaking crazy. They pretty much have commercial services in them.
I have to do their hot tubs if they're separate. Dude, it's a good job. I'd take a break. And I might do some delivering. Back where I worked at Papa John's for like 8 years. I have good connections there. The place is only like 5 minutes down the road. What up, Gina? Welcome in. I appreciate y'all coming in. I really do.
See how many you got now.
28.
Oh, it still says okay. It went up to 30.
That was awesome. Bites. I'm gonna show you this camera. Here's the goby. Oh, he moved already. Fuck. Never mind. Here, goby. But those are the copper reservoirs from Dan's Fish. Again, this tank's been together about 2 years. Added on stuff. I'm getting some more root tabs. That's the Thai onion plant. But there's 3 gobies, there's a pleco, and 2 clown plecos. And 3 gobies. Trying to see if I. Alright, I'm gonna do the other giveaway, guys. I gotta figure out I'm on my phone layout.
So what's this one for?
June's 4 plecos, bristle nose plecos. Not sure what color. I think she had yes, pleco baby ones. So just hit up June if you win this. All right,
now everybody's over there blowing up her email. Hey, I won your plecos. Yes, Whip. There was other giveaways.
Yeah.
He gave away a heater and an Inkbird and a gift card. And now June donated some 4 plecos, you said?
Yep, 4 plecos. But it was a Cash App, not a gift card. But still.
Cash App.
Same
Gift
thing on
card.
the. I got his Cash App too right after the stream because I'm on my phone. But 1 through 50, I'm writing the third number down.
Okay, I got to read this again. All right. Does anyone know how to reduce an aquarium temp to 12 degrees? Okay. So it's 19 and sometimes 16. What size tank is it? Because there are some cheaper chillers, but they only do, they don't do really large aquariums. Chillers can be quite expensive.
For pools, because they have chillers for pools. They have a lot of stuff like swimming.
But if it's only like a 20-gallon tank or so, you can get by with those cheaper chillers.
Oh, sorry. If I ever put anybody in timeout, I don't mean it. I about timed you out, buddy. I don't tell you what. Phone sucks. My phone. You're strange.
Oh, that's a fairly large tank. 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. That's what, like a 75-gallon? Yeah, you're going to need a pretty good sized chiller for that. You can always go with the old standby and just keep like half-gallon jugs, half-gallon milk jug, plastic milk jugs in the freezer. Let them freeze solid and float one in the tank. That's the cheapest because chillers are expensive, man.
All right, guys, y'all can pick the number.
Yeah, you can try the mini fridge thing, but the whole part of doing the mini fridge thing is, you kind of got to use the mini fridge thermostat, and if it gets too cold at the highest setting, then you've got to put in another type of control circuit in there, and that gets a little complicated.
This is my good friend Goatfish Office Toy Fish Raid. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all coming in. Toy Man's Bar and Grill. All right, yeah, 150.
Funny Viper.
Four plecos.
We've been playing. Just keep guessing numbers till somebody gets it.
Yeah, because I did 3 giveaways, but I don't have a computer. It's just the old show the number, write the number down game. But the winners so far are Sketty Nona. She won the Inkbird and Heater. And then the Cash App was Mike. And then June's giving away 4 plecos. I don't know why I read that, but yeah, 1 through 50, I got the number down.
Now, I'm not saying he's stuck with the NASCAR theme, but so far it's been a NASCAR-related number. So you might want to take that into consideration. I don't know.
Yes. Right. Up.
Mark Martin.
Yes. Yep. His son raced bandoleros in the division. My dad. It was like a kids division, adult division, and they race.
I didn't know he had a kid that raced.
Oh yeah, all the NASCAR sons go to Legends or Bandoleros. That's what my dad used to have, and even a lot of adults too. A lot of adults in the.
The one thing I know about him that really surprised me is he likes rap music.
Congrats. Who's that?
Mark Martin likes rap. R&B. Yeah. I did not know that until I learned it.
Stories they have so much videos, and like I drove by Dale Earnhardt's, like he has a big compound, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, doesn't he have a name for it? Doesn't he? He's got like an old town or something.
Yep. And yeah, it's Charlotte's awesome. It's growing.
And isn't his driveway is like decorated with wrecked race cars?
So, can you handle those beta aquatics or plecos? Beta aquatics. You won. And thank y'all for coming in. I got a lot of comments and people on here. I appreciate that. Makes me wonder. Led Zeppelin. Was I looking at an old one? No. I was like, yeah. Just checking. Thanks for playing, everybody. Go fish and run. Yeah, earlier I did the Cash App. So the winners are Sketty Nona, the Ink Bird Heater, Cash App Mike, which after the stream I'll do that. And plecos, get with June about the plecos.
White Master, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a long time.
What's up? What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? How's it going? Mike say stop guessing. It's over. It's over. So the winner is. I write it down. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back. They know who they are. It was the same rules, right, Terry, as the other two?
Sure.
Man, there's a lot of guesses.
The answer was 6.
Yep.
MFG. Mark Martin. He's got to be getting up there in age too now. I wonder how old he is.
Beta Aquatics, you won. But I can't find the number. So many. My eyes.
Man, my freaking dog got a hold of my calf today. We were wrestling around in the backyard. She's a German Shepherd, and she's just got that natural instinct, man. If you're running away from her, she's gonna get you, man. And she got a little carried away.
Yeah,
Mark Martin is 64.
They can get like that. I had Kylo Ren, my roommate. This is like 2 years ago now. He got away from me. I was watching him. He's like a mean dog, and like I finally got him in there, man. Put him in the crate.
I'm really making a concerted effort to make sure this one stays socialized. My last German Shepherd, we didn't socialize her at all, and we couldn't even have company over. Man, it was bad. She loved me and my wife, but anybody knew her go-to was, I'm gonna bite the fuck out of you and ask questions later. So I'm trying to get this one used to other dogs and other people, but she's still a puppy. I mean, she's only 4.5 months old, so.
Congrats everybody on the winnings tonight. And then before this yesterday, it was Silver Creek who donated the botanicals batch you put in there.
Is Silver Creek in the waiting room?
Oh, shit.
You got to check that thing every once in a while.
I told y'all, let me know. I'm on my phone.
It's all good, dude. I'm glad y'all are still here.
Were you flipping them off again?
Several times. Oh, yes. There was lots of, is that actually a middle finger? I can get away with it because I don't have a middle finger.
What the hell happened to your fingers? You're
I
not a
ate it
carpenter, are you?
I was. That's what happened.
That was.
That's the typical left hand of every carpenter I know.
Table saws. If it's a skill saw, it's the thumb.
Yeah.
If it's a chainsaw, it's the shoulder or the leg.
Oh man, I honest to God, I was on a job site one time when a carpenter got his thumb, just doing cutting a little nailer, and oh man, there was blood everywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did he have the little guard thing, the little safety guard? Did he have it chalked up with a piece of
Oh,
wood?
of course.
Yep, that's what causes it. That is the #1 cause of cutting your thumb off with a skill saw, or I don't know. What are they called? Hand saw.
I came close with a palm grinder once, but I got really
these.
lucky. Oh yeah. I got one exactly like it.
Man, those DeWalts, those 20 volts, the cordless, they're awesome, man.
Yeah.
I've built a lot of stuff with those things.
They
last a good while.
They bought us some Milwaukee's for work, and they didn't even buy the fuel ones. They bought the cheapest possible ones, and I was like, oh my God, is this thing? It's a toy. I feel like if I dropped it 2 inches off the ground, it'd break.
Oh no, Milwaukee usually is a really, really good brand too. Yeah, circular saw, Coro, thanks. I should know that.
I have never called one of those. They've been skill saws ever since I was, they're skill saws.
Yeah, like a chain link fence is a cyclone fence.
Just like tongue and groove pliers are channel locks.
Yep.
Yep. 440s.
Yep. I use those things almost weekly on something around here.
I've got like 10 stinking pairs of 440s in random places all over the place.
The Texas Circular Saw Massacre.
I just saw that.
Oh man.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm not bashing on Milwaukee per se. They do make the fuel. Their fuel brand are like their construction grade stuff, and it's a lot better. But that's not what they bought. They bought like the home use.
Dang. 4 days no charge. That's pretty daggum good.
I do have the Milwaukee M12 ratchet. You know, the electric ratchet. That thing's pretty freaking awesome. I love that thing.
Ratchets, I use those. Have you seen the the gear wrench through and through sets?
Yeah, I've seen them. I've never messed with them though.
Man, you can, with a screwdriver and a through and through set, you can practically take a entire car apart. Through and through sets are amazing. And like the cool thing about them is they're much narrower. So like
Right.
yeah, so you can get into like smaller, tinier places. You can work on Hondas with them. That's what I'm getting to. I always joked when I was working on cars that Hondas were like Japan's joke to Americans because like we can't fit our hands into any little spot to get any bolt off.
There you go. You did leave me a message. I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I fortunately stole a small bottle torch set from work, and yeah, if I wind up with a problem, it's coming out whether it wants it or not.
Like an Airco, acetylene set, or what?
Yeah, it's a oxygen acetylene torch set.
Yeah.
Real small one.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And the cool part is I just transfer out the bottles at work.
I've definitely had work buy me some tools. Still's a good brand too. That's like, as far as like weed eaters or small gas powered stuff, weed eaters, chainsaws, stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend anything but Still. Husqvarna and what it used to be. They used to be made in Austria. It's not made in Austria anymore. They were made, I believe, in the KTM factory, where KTM motorcycles were made, which I'm extremely biased toward, and I think are like the greatest ones that are out there, even though I raced Yamaha. But it was only KTMs that beat me.
You know, Carol Works is probably a really good possibility that they got that Moxie acetylene setup is from Harbor Freight. But I swapped it out with a decent actual, you know, the torch part of it. And I think the regulators have been swapped out on it too.
If it's an Airco, it's definitely not from Harbor Freight. Airco is a really, really good brand.
It's like an Airco. It's
Oh, okay. It's like Pittsburgh, Chicago Electric, something like that.
Oh, I have no idea. Like I said, everything's been pretty much replaced on it because I use it at work too.
Yeah, gotcha.
Welcome in. I appreciate everybody coming in. I really do. The prize is great. Thanks, Silver Creek Tommy. I meant to say Tommy. Thank you, Taylor.
Chumster.
And thank you, Jim. You know, the winners.
Who won the plecos?
I forgot. Beta, is it Aquatics? It's like Stephen P's. I think it was Aquatics. With a K.
Beta Aquatics.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll write it. Yeah.
Crown Tell, I did cook dinner and I ate it too. It was
What'd you make?
delicious. I made some Angus beef ribs, some Angus
that's
New
right,
York
you did say
strips, some homemade potato tater salad, and some Velveeta shells and cheese.
Wow, you went all out. I am super proud of myself. You know, I've been in a relationship for most of my life, so I don't really know how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And I made my first ever freaking meatloaf from scratch.
Oh, nice.
So,
I love a good meatloaf.
I was actually pretty impressed with myself.
Heck yeah. I need to get a new recipe for meatloaf, because the one that I make, I don't really like.
I watched like 15 freaking YouTube videos. Just search on YouTube for meatloaf, dude. There are hundreds of recipes out there, and basically what I came down to is you can just put whatever you want in them, man. So I like combined like 3 or 4 different recipes that sounded good.
A baby dove? My wife just came in and let me know our dove eggs hatched. We've got more baby dove.
Oh, what do you got? Like the diamond
Ringneck.
doves or ringneck doves?
Yeah. It's got to go, 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 Godzilla!
Just so you know, I'm a big fan of mourning doves.
Me too. Before I cut my finger off, I used to be able to do their call. I would call them in. No, I definitely didn't hold the cows tenderly. I don't know who killed and slaughtered those cows, but I definitely ate them.
We a game of who could get one to, you know, can you get one to land in your bucket, you know? And this one particular time, my wife decided to come out with us because she's not a hunter, you know, she's never shot a shotgun. She just wanted to see what it was all about. And I had one coming perfectly right at me, man. I was like, all right, this is going to win the money right here, man. And
Yeah.
I shot once and that dove's wings just folded, you know, instantly. And I'm watching this bird fall. I'm looking at my bucket and I'm looking at my wife. And I'm looking back at the bird, and this is all happening within like seconds of each other. And I was like, son of a bitch. And I looked at her and I said, duck. And it was too late, man. That dove nailed her in the side of the face.
Oh man.
She had dove blood all over her, and all the down feathers and everything.
Yeah.
Oh God, man. She never went hunting with me again.
She was like, that was like a horror movie. I'm done.
What up, Jimmy? 1K, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all should check him out. Links. Everybody has links and stuff.
Oinky's had her dove Henry or Henri for 22 years.
Man, I did not know doves live that long.
Oh yeah, they do.
Do mourning doves live that long too?
Oh, I don't know if mourning dove do, but I mean mourning dove, ringnecks, and pigeons are all like really, really close to each other.
I had no idea. Man, I could have been shooting a 20-year-old bird.
Yeah. Yep. And pigeons will, more often than not, they'll mate for life too. They're monogamous.
Isn't that pretty close to most birds?
I think most of them are because it's like watching any of like the National Geographic specials. Like it's mostly the birds that the males do like these crazy, exotic, elaborate dances for the women.
I've seen that movie
for the
too.
female. And yeah, it's great. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me that most birds would stay monogamous. I know chickens don't. The peacocks do. Peacocks are definitely life maters.
Yeah, geese are. Most waterfowl are.
Abbott's rooster comes out over the fence every now and then. He's loose. He flies back over the fence, whatever. Just like
I've seen a rooster try to screw a piece of 2x4.
Desperate birds do desperate things, man.
Yeah. Not even desperate, man. We had like 200 chickens at the time, so there was plenty of hens running around for him.
My neighbor has a big turtle in the backyard. He has like a nice cave there. Yeah, like we go hang out over there. I need to go over there more.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
He had a chinchilla too. Really cool.
Whip saying most raptors are monogamous as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Grouse do not pair bond.
No, I don't think
so
grouse.
Like more
I
the
don't
game
think quail.
style birds.
And I don't think pheasants do either.
Yeah, I don't think pheasants do. I know quail don't.
Yeah,
I hate quail, dude. I've never had a good bird dog, but we do have a couple places that have pretty good quail hunting. But I hate doing it because those little bastards don't fly till you step on one, and
Pretty
they scare
much.
you to fucking death.
Yep. You're like, what's that vibrating under my foot?
You're right. You get a covey of quail, say you get 10, 15 birds and they all jump out right in front of you. Number one, your heart's in your throat. You drop your shotgun because you freaking step back 20 feet. And then by the time you pick your shotgun back up, they're gone.
Yep. Yeah, they're quick. They can't fly very far, but they get there pretty quick. It may only be like 6 foot off the ground and 20 foot away, but they'll move and then just like duck down and stay hunkered. We're about to breed a lot more quail. We're about to fill our cabinet incubator up with them. Probably do 300 to 400.
Really?
Yep.
No, you sell them to farms and stuff, or?
No, they're mine.
What do you do with them
all mine. I eat them, and I breed them, and I eat their young before they even hatch. No, the eggs and the meat, mostly. Meat's getting expensive, dude, so I mean, that's a good source of protein that's really easy to process, so. Oh! B-Wiz, can you post the link for the StreamYard? I think Lady
I pinned it, I think.
It should be pinned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
I
good.
pinned it. I went out of the phone and then I went to my YouTube, pinned it, I think.
All right, well,
I
keep
can
an eye
still
on the
post
backstage.
I know, right? Look at that guy, man. That's why I love Gobi. I don't know why. Pleco.
Yeah, they're cool, dude.
There's 3 of them in here, though. They love to dig. I'm getting root tabs in. I had some. I ran out.
Yeah.
A dove aviary would be kind of cool. The one thing I do, because I'm not opposed to having birds. In fact, I got a couple parakeets.
Awesome.
But doves are quiet.
They are.
You know,
They just have like that.
Sorry, guys.
I would love to have, either like an African gray or maybe a lesser sulfur cockatoo or something, but they're so damn noisy that I know I couldn't take it.
Oh my god, I would be in love with it. I love it. I mean, that's one of the main reasons that I got a peacock is because they're so dang loud. I mean, you hear one of those yelling, you can hear that away for almost 5 miles.
They're creepy, man. They're just like a pheasant. Pheasant are creepy too, man.
Just a lot bigger.
They just got that creepy call.
And a lot of them too, yeah. I mean, not as many calls or, verbal skills as a lot of the parrots have, but
I guess peacocks are pretty good watch animals too.
oh yeah,
They're almost as good as geese.
Yeah, definitely.
If you've got geese and they know where home is, dude, the freaking mailman can't get on your property. Geese are freaking a-holes, man.
They are. The males, especially when it comes into breeding season. We've got a bonded pair here that we've had for like 4 or 5 years now, and I don't like geese, and we tried to urge my dad not to bring geese on the property, but he did it anyway because, I mean, it's a guy. He's going to do what he's going to do. But yeah, when it's breeding season, he's a total butthole.
You Wizard Aquatics. That's the Wiz.
No way. There's a video out there that they got a quail egg from a store and hatched. Well, yeah, if they went to like a farm and feed store or something, they sell. You can get duck eggs, quail eggs, dove eggs.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think they got it from like a central market or something like that.
Yeah, are you guys talking about a chick called Albert?
I have no idea. Somebody posted it in the comments.
Yeah, they have a YouTube page, and they actually just posted a video where he was able to do it again successfully.
Uh-huh.
Did you see the one with the guy with the lobster? He went to the grocery store and bought a lobster out of the thing and kept it as a pet.
Yes, I've seen that one as well.
Yeah. Hello, lady. Good to have you on.
Good to have the opportunity to be on with you guys.
Hey.
Anybody?
Just kind of in and out. I've been playing like 4 Christmases between cooking and dinner and this stream.
Yeah, no, I completely get it. I've been trying to do the same myself with similar things. And yeah, Ivy is right. You can get eggs to hatch through the mail as well. We've actually done that before with chickens successfully.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anybody wants quail eggs, hit me up, and we'll use code words so that I can get them to you in the mail.
Oh, I'd love to keep quail sometime, but I just don't have the infrastructure for it. But as soon as I do, I'll definitely be asking.
For sure.
Oh, Betta, I look like crap right now, and my lighting isn't ideal. It's getting dark outside, so that's why you'll just have to deal with my voice.
How's that?
Oh, you're good.
Does that make it better?
Oh, that's very cool, Yellowstone. You got Icelandic chickens. Very nice. Very nice.
Icelandic chickens?
Yeah, that's kind of
What are those?
Yeah, those
Oh,
sound
look this
super
up.
fancy. Yeah, I know. I was actually wondering if it was a breed that I was familiar with specifically. I've been looking for colder weather breeds anyway because they seem to do well in our environment up here.
Oh, they're
I
like in
looked into, I
Ancona.
think they're button quail, or there's some
Mm-hmm.
type of
Little
quail
bitty
that,
ones.
that are fancy. They got a little bit of color to them.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out I had the same
Oh yeah,
idea
they're really
as
cute.
uh, uh, I read it somewhere. Anyways, you need something taller than a fish tank for them because they do like to roost, believe it or not. Which I was kind
Hmm.
of surprised at. I didn't know that. So
Mm.
they you need at least
Yeah.
like 4 to 6 feet of space, lengthwise, maybe like 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet widthwise, and then maybe like 5 feet tall or something.
For
I,
the
I
Oh,
didn't
Betta,
know
you're
they
too much.
actually got up there.
and that's for the button quail, or for
That might be on the big side for them, but I just assume they'd be
yeah. With the
happy.
coturnix, it's the total
Hmm.
opposite. You can go two different ways with the coturnix. Most people go below 14 inches for a height, so that
And then
way
that
they
just
can't.
keeps them on the ground.
Yeah, so they don't build up enough to actually hit the top with much force at that point. Their
Hmm.
jump usually caps off right at about the 5 foot, 5.5 foot mark. So if you go with a bigger one, yeah, you're exactly right, like 6 foot. If you can do it at least 6 foot tall, then you're usually good. So that way they won't end up hitting the top. And if they do, it's not with a lot of force. But most people with coturnix go with the shorter, like 12-inch to 14-inch ceiling on them.
Absolutely.
Keep them on the ground.
Yeah. No, they'll hurt themselves. They'll end up giving themselves brain damage and all kinds of stuff. And
No,
then,
the last thing that you need is some bird with an issue with neurological issues.
yeah, because they don't heal from those very well at all. I mean, they're
No.
basically a coal at that point, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, the most humane thing would be, some
Mm-hmm.
either form of euthanasia or chop the head off. I know, because we've had that happen ourselves. I mean,
Yeah.
when you look at their brain cases, there's not a lot of space for that brain to be able to handle a lot of pressure or force.
Mm-hmm.
They're not built for that. They're not built like, bighorn sheep is the common analogy, or woodpeckers
Right.
in the bird
Yeah.
world. So,
Yep.
yeah, you got to be careful about that.
Yep.
I had a bird. My dad got it actually racing and sponsored. Like the bird was an Australian glory,
Mm.
but that bird, man, he was crazy. And after that, like he lived. I think he might still be living. I don't know what happened to him, but my dad had to get rid of him.
Very neat.
Yeah, my dad has a couple of parrots. He's
Other
got
than that,
one
it's
that's
the only bird I had.
yeah, one that's common to our area, and then one that's in some type of I don't know what he says that it is. Something yellowhead Amazon parrot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
the
know.
yellowhead.
And he seems to think it's something special, so he's like, "Nope, you're taking it when I'm done." I'm like, "But you haven't worked with this bird, and it's like 30 years old and hates people."
Exactly. You can't just reverse that behavioral change, especially when a bird's had that much trauma. And, at that particular age, you need someone who's very experienced in avians to be able to work with that.
Yeah, I mean, which I would take the time to do, but by the time I get it, the thing's gonna be close to 40.
Absolutely. I agree.
There's a documentary out there called Parrot Confidential, I think it is.
Yes. Yes.
And
I've seen
and
it. It's very good.
after I watched that turned me off of getting a parrot. I just
Hmm.
I just don't want to be one of the people contributing to the problem.
I absolutely agree with you on that one, Terry. My only exception would be if it was a rescue situation, and the animal just needed a home. But otherwise, no, I'm not going to buy one from a pet store. I'll be right back, guys. I got a phone call.
Right. Yeah, they're like really super prone. Who was it that was talking about it? Was it Gina? talking about buying parrots from like PetSmart and Petco and stuff, and how they basically have like these crazy diseases that they're all like really known for getting. They'll say that they're hand raised and they're not hand raised, and they basically have like parrot AIDS.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems in the parrot industry. You know, they tried to do the thing where the United States banned all imports of wild birds, but they still get through. And
Yeah. They're. I think it was Gina. I can't remember. I think it was her. She talks bird a lot.
Hell yeah, guys.
Caw-caw!
Hell yeah.
Dookie dookie!
Woo! I got this gun in my hand. That's the things I'm on chat. It's a temperature gun.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, are you?
it's
home
also
right
a
now?
drive your it's also a drive your
Exactly.
dog nuts gun as well.
Hey, I tested
Yeah.
a lot, and it's so accurate. It's pretty.
Does yours have the laser pointer on it?
Yep. I turned
Yeah.
it off.
It's a drive your dog nuts.
I don't know if you can see laser through there.
Every time my dog would hear that beep, her ears would perk up and she'd start looking for the red dot.
Oh man, my gobies are all hanging out. They're on an Amazon sword leaf.
I had a Nande conure, and oh my god, that was my first experience with an actual parrot type, and
Yeah.
oh my god, man, that I gave it back. I gave it back to the store I bought it from. I couldn't take the noise.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm talking like almost make your ear bleed noise.
I love it. My, I will say though, our little corgi puppy that my daughter has, that thing hits like the right pitch that vibrates the inside of my ear and like turns on this I want to smash something
Right.
mode in me, and I'm just like, shut up. When he gets to yipping like that. It's only when he's bored. He's like, hey, pay attention to me. I'm like, no, not like that.
Night Owl Aquatics is talking about fish will chase your laser pointer as well. And I have a
Oh,
school of 30 the Colombian red and blue tetras, and they go batshit for the red dot.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Back.
Sorry, had to take a quick phone call, and I'm just trying to catch up with chat at the moment and see what's going on. And of course, as soon as I get off the phone, the dog wants outside. So I guess give me
Right.
1 second.
Yeah, Gina knows that screech that I'm talking about. It's just, oh my god.
Part pterodactyl.
You can chill out.
And I just can't believe the volume that can come out of such a small bird. You know, conures aren't that big. You know, they're just
No.
maybe they're about the same size as a cockatiel, maybe a little bigger. They're not that big, but dude, you can hear that freaking screech a half a mile away.
Oh, I know. And I would imagine that that's partially due to the environment that they're from. They probably have to project their voices out over very tumultuous areas where there's a lot of noise.
Now, I have bred cockatiels, and cockatiels are tolerable. They've been bred in captivity for a real long time. They're super
Oh, yeah.
easy to hand train. So if I ever do get a bigger bird than a parakeet, it'll be a cockatiel, and that'll be about it.
Same. I think I would
They're
love to have a
relatively
parakeet and a cockatiel. I will say, though, my one exception would be I've always considered African greys to really be beautiful and
Oh my
very
God.
intelligent. Yeah, I mean they're absolutely incredible. And so that would be my only other exception. But like I expressed earlier, it would be a rescue situation.
Yeah, I couldn't own one. There's just no way.
Hell,
Yeah.
The only way
could.
I could own one
That's our
is
dream
if I
parrot.
built like a pole barn or something, had it insulated and heated, and put the birds out there, and I can live in the house. And then when I wanted to put up with it, or I got some headphones or something, then maybe I could do it. But I couldn't do it as a household pet. There's just
Yeah. No, I agree. I would probably have some sort of enclosed aviary structure, kind of similar to what you would do with a catio. And you would do a similar thing for your birds as well. So that way they have more free range. You don't have to worry about clipping wings, and you can socialize with them as need be, but they're not going throughout the whole house, like you're saying.
Right. We had a lesser sulfur cockatoo that learned how to open his cage. This was a pet shop I worked at in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. And all the birds were in a separate room. So you had to open a door to get into the bird room. But we would come to work in the morning, and there would be a bunch of birds, and we couldn't figure it out. And this was, before everybody had security cameras and stuff. So one day we camped out. There was 3 of us that just camped out, trying to figure out how these birds were getting out. And that lesser sulfur would open up his cage, go around, open up other cages, and then about, 2 hours or so before we'd open, would go back in his cage and shut the door.
Yes, they're very, very intelligent. And they can learn those cues and those abilities very, very quickly. The psittaciforms, any sort of parrot-type animal, and corvids will do the same thing as well. Crows, ravens. What is that one species that's related to them? That's in the southeastern portion of Asia. I can't remember the name of it offhand, but they're very, very intelligent.
There was a person that had a myna bird when I was a kid. I don't even remember if it was a relative or what, but that doggone thing had a vocabulary like you wouldn't believe.
Yes, they are very, very good at mimicry. And Gina's right. Cockatoos are brats. Yeah, they're jerks, definitely. I would never have a cockatoo. They're just way too uproarious.
I think they're gorgeous.
Yes.
The Loretta bird, I don't know how many people remember that show, but yeah, I've always liked the lesser sulfur cockatoo.
I find that those are a little bit easier maybe to work with than the larger breed, or species, I should say.
I don't know. He got a hold of me, and
I'm not as I'm not as well versed in cockatoos as I would like.
Yeah, I had to get 3 stitches because of that bird.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think June's streaming tonight. Someone asked that.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the notification myself.
He said, yeah, she's in the hospital, so she's probably dealing with that, you know what I mean?
See, I'm the weirdo. I would take all of the annoying birds that everybody doesn't like, but I've got 3 different aviaries, or 2 different aviaries, and one of them split off with 3 add-ons. So I've got
well, that's good though, Tommy. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean,
I can go out there and just be surrounded by birds, and they're flying around me and stuff. And the pigeons are my favorite because I can.
Oh yeah.
Once you've raised pigeons and watched them leave you and see how fast they fly, and then watch them fly away beyond what your eye can see, and then come back and just follow you around doing circles around you until they're ready to land. It's just you choose to come back to me.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It's a beautiful kinship that you develop with those birds, and I can
Yeah.
attest to that myself because we had pigeons and doves when I was growing up as well, and we had this huge aviary for them. And at one point, I swear we had like 30, 40 pigeons and maybe about half a dozen doves. And yeah, it was wonderful to work with them for sure. I would love to be able to do that again.
Walter
Yeah.
actually caught a bird out there and ate it, but we got it out of his mouth. He was so hard to get out of his mouth. He was running everywhere, like midair.
gosh.
I was sitting out there, like, and he was on my lap, and a bird just flew right by it, and I caught it like that.
Oh yeah, they're very quick. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Man,
I've kept one pigeon
Good
in my
hunting
life,
stuff.
and it was when I was a teenager. I bought it at the county fair, and it was one of those. I have no idea what breed it was, but it had a puffy head and it had feathers on its feet.
Oh yeah, those little ornamented pigeons. Those are really sweet. We just had mutts.
I would
They
let
were
it fly
just a
around the
variety of
house.
different things. Yeah, very cool.
Those are some cool pigeons, though.
And then I joined the
Mhm.
service, so I gave it to a girlfriend of mine, and I don't know what happened to it after that.
Oh, yeah, I know. Sometimes that happens. You know, we have to relinquish an animal because we're at a different position in our lives and we can't always take them with us. And it's heartbreaking, but you know that you're doing it, you know, for the very best well-being for the animal.
But Silver Creek, man, if you've got the room in the facility, there are so many parrot rescues out there that are so overwhelmed that if
I
you
know.
can build the facility, you'd be surprised how many unwanted parrots there are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
absolutely.
have to build another one for if we end up getting this African gray from Miss Bunny Viper, which we're really hoping to. It will live in our house and on our porch, so that way it's far enough away from the chickens. She actually just mentioned that in the comments too. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that you would give her a really good home, Tommy. She's going to be blessed.
Or I'd just build her own aviary somewhere else, like out by our other gardens.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure that she would enjoy that as well, as long as there was enough insulation for her. I think that would be very nice. I think you're going to become the next White House on the Hill, to be perfectly honest with you, Tommy, the way that you're going. Are you planning on emus in the future?
Alpacas.
Alpacas. Oh, I would love alpacas. They are so awesome. Not a bird, but I love them. And, you know, I toy with the concept of having a couple emus. I don't know why. I just have always loved emus. It's like having a
Because they're
dinosaur.
freaking cool, and everybody
Exactly.
wants to ride one.
Exactly. It's like having a dinosaur in your backyard. And the fact that they don't
Yeah.
even have wings, they have vestigial claws. I mean,
Yeah,
how
like
much
two
more
of 'em.
primordial can you get?
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it's like having a T-Rex in your yard with a long neck. I mean, why wouldn't you say no to that?
And a bigger joke, instead of little hands, it has no hands.
Exactly. Exactly. Here we are talking about birds, and this is supposed to be a fish stream, but hey, I'm enjoying it.
this isn't anything you want to talk about, Stream. You need to talk about
We love all the critters.
Yeah.
Oh no, we do. No, I love birds. I really do. I miss my chickens so much. It drives me crazy. I've got to get some chickens once I'm able to relocate and get the proper infrastructure. And I'm starting with Brahmas again because I'm a Brahma girl. Got to go with Brahmas. But I'm going to expand the flock to a few different varieties. I'm going to try a couple breeds that I haven't had in a really long time, like Wyandottes. I haven't had Wyandottes since I was a kid.
Okay, I gotta ask, what's a Brahma?
Oh, Brahmas.
Big,
Brahmas,
fluffy, and
if you
fully
kind of know what...
saddled down the leg.
Yes, they're kind of like a big old cochin, except they have a much longer neck. And like Tommy's saying, they have that saddle, generally are a little hardier than cochins. I grew up with cochins actually first, and cochins are still very near and dear to my heart, but Brahmas are a little hardier. They're very weather resistant. They can handle a lot of errors in early chicken
Are they
keeping,
Scotch?
so I recommend them to a lot of beginners. Just really nice, well-tempered chickens, and they're a multi-purpose breed. You can raise them for meat. You can use them for eggs. You can breed them for companionship. I just keep them for the companionship and the eggs predominantly because there's not really a lot of meat on them. But if you really wanted to, you could get a decent meal out of them.
They do take a while to grow out, though.
And they come in a variety of
Tend to be
colors.
birds. And they're going to be hard to slaughter because
Absolutely.
this is the type of chicken that will just climb up
Yes.
in your lap or sit on your shoulder.
Exactly.
And they're
Mine always
big.
became my best friends. And they're big. They're like Great Danes. They're just sweethearts. I loved mine, and they each had a name. I named them after Pride and Prejudice characters. Or, Pride and Prejudice sisters. Yes, Kitty, Jane, Mary, God, why am I spacing? Lizzie, obviously, Georgiana, and what was the other one's name? It's not coming to me. Oh, I can't remember. Lydia, Lydia, the problem child. Although, yet Lydia was actually the sweetest one, I think, out of the bunch. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Jane was really sweet. Lizzie had a real attitude, and she would stamp her feet for attention. She was just quite the character. Mary, we lost pretty early along the line. She was very sickly, but I still loved her for who she was. And Kitty was my last one, and Kitty was like my best friend, and she just knew how to test my patience just enough to where I loved her.
All right, I don't mean to interrupt. It's been fun.
Yeah, you're good.
You were around? Anyways, congrats on 1,000 subs. It was great talking to you guys, everybody in chat. I got to go let the dog out.
Yeah, no worries, Terry.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man.
Take care.
Yeah.
Emus are ferocious. You have to be their friend.
Yep.
You have to see them.
Exactly. And it's interesting that you have to gain their trust in a different way than you would like a mammal. Exactly. I was just listening to Alan Alda recently, Clear and Vivid, on his podcast, and he had an animal behaviorist researcher on, and she was talking about her relationship with all things hawks and how it's so unlike any other relationship because you don't expect anything back in return, even more so than a cat. At least a cat will acknowledge your existence and want to crawl on your lap. But with a hawk, it literally is you either give me food and have an allegiance with me and help me survive, or I'm just going to do nothing with you and you mean nothing to me. And it was so fascinating to hear about that.
We're a perpetual team or we are nothing.
Damn it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some animals are just that way, though. Like, I was convinced that snakes were that way for the longest time. Like, no, they all want to eat you. Like, they're pretending to be your friend just to get close to you to see if they can eat you.
Yeah, no, I know. It's hilarious when a garter snake tries to do that to you because of how tiny they are. And they're easily my favorite. I just love the tiny little snakies. Mm-hmm. I love corn snakes a lot, though, too. Most colubrids, generally, I'm okay with. I'm actually not really a big fan of the reticulated ones for that reason. So, with the exception of maybe a ball python, because, I'm afraid something's going to squeeze me to death.
Yeah, my sister's a huge fan of pythons and boas both. And then I had a corn snake that kept
very cool.
Venomous snakes.
My stepmom gave it away. She didn't like it. It's
Oh, corn snakes are harmless. They're not going to hurt anybody. They're really sweet. I would love one, personally. I'd love a strawberry female. I love that strawberry morph.
That's about it. They'd probably eat your quail eggs if you had quail, but that's probably about it.
Exactly.
I don't think a corn snake could even eat a full size, like a Brahma chicken egg or anything like that.
Yeah, I've seen them take eggs on, but I don't know about Brahma eggs because that's a pretty wide circumference. I mean, they can dislocate their jaws pretty well, but I don't know. I think it'd choke on it personally. And Koro's right. He's only noticed that garters or corn snakes attack out of fear. And it's exactly that. It's more of a fear mechanism with them. They're not going to be nearly as predatory. So that's why I lean towards the colubrids as opposed to the restrictors.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird hanging out with a friend that had a house full of venomous snakes. I
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
dangerous.
Yeah.
I saw that room and I quickly walked out and was like, no, no, dude.
You get
It's like
stories- you
dancing
get
with the
stories
devil.
about it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't condone venomous snake ownership. I just
What if you
think
had a
that you're
two-head
really asking for it.
two-head snake come out of your toilet? It would freak you out.
Oh, dude, don't even talk about that kind of stuff.
What if it came out of the ground?
Yeah.
Like in Trimmers.
Yep, I love that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Always
can
have to
walk
reference
now.
a really enjoyable B movie. Yes.
Well, I think I'm gonna end this, guys. It's been 2 hours and 5 minutes. So.
Well, awesome,
Yeah,
man.
no worries. No worries, Whizzle. Congrats again on the new milestone, and thanks for having me up for a little bit. I was happy to be with you guys.
Anytime you can come up here, anytime.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You rock like a Fraggle, both of y'all.
Oh, Tommy, before I let you guys go, though, I actually had a question for you that I put in chat. I have a sponge filter that I bought recently for my bowl. I got a nano-sized one. What air pump would you recommend for something that small?
Oh, you could get away with pretty much anything for if it's a nano small one. I did a video on one of those USB small little air pumps,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
it doesn't do a lot, so I wouldn't go that small. But if I mean,
Okay.
just one of like the little $20 ones at PetSmart or Petco instead of having to go. Unless you're wanting to end up eventually hooking up more to it, I wouldn't
Sure.
go with like a linear, the linear air piston pumps.
Okay. Okay.
But just one with a single hole, like single valve, single one
Mm-hmm.
way instead of the two ways,
Okay.
just for a
Okay.
single tank would be fine.
Okay.
And then you can put here. Let me show you.
Sorry, Bwizzle. I just had to
Oh, you're
ask this
good.
before I forgot.
I'm not gonna end it if you have a fish question. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really do.
All right, and you could put something as simple as a small little valve like this
I have
on
those.
it, where you
Mm-hmm.
can
Okay.
adjust the airflow.
Perfect.
I mean, it can be something as simple as that, or you can go with a nicer airflow adjuster that's straight. Because
Sure.
I honestly don't like these because it that elbow,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to mess with the flow. When I've had the other ones that are just like straight line where you can adjust
Yeah.
the airflow, they
Yeah.
seem to work a lot better. And if
Yeah.
you're hooking up multiples to it, they work a hell of a lot better than these two. But
Yeah.
again, if it's just one,
Yeah.
you'd be fine with
Okay.
any cheap little pump and an adjuster valve.
All right. Thanks so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you got it.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Everybody, yeah, thank you so much. And I'll give Sketty held out here, and I'm gonna get Mike after this.
All righty.
In June, so we can get the Oscars out. But yeah, y'all have a great night. I really do appreciate it. Peace.